We are fully aware that GTA 6 leaks and rumors has become a meme, but that doesn't change information coming in. Welcome to Video Game Leaks, everybody. That's what we cover. All the latest and greatest video game leaks out there. We compile them all together, and then we present them to you to decide what you want to do with them. Make sure you drop a like. Make sure you're subscribed. And 2023 may be a wild year when it comes to Rockstar. We have GTA 6 leaks, we have a timeline we're going to go over, and we have some new updates for you guys. So if you're excited about this game, which I think everybody on the planet is for the most part, sit back and let's go. Last February, huge GTA 6 leak going around 4chan and Reddit from somebody who claimed to be close to Rockstar. What that means, I'm not sure. Now, most of the internet understandably wrote this person off. The Gaming League subreddit has recently gone back to this person's claims, and they found they actually got a lot of things right, and a number of their predictions have already come true. Now, to me, this validates the original leaker, and now the internet is doing what they do best. They're figuring out what else this person has said, so we can all paint a clearer picture of Rockstar's immediate future. And today, I'm going to go through everything we've heard from this leaker, what they've said about GTA 6 and other Rockstar projects, and why I think it's actually pretty legit. And if it is, 2023 is going to be massive. Now, it all started back in February of 2021 when an alleged GTA 6 held an AMA on 4chan where they disclosed a number of things about GTA 6, GTA 4 Remastered, Red Dead 1 Remastered, and GTA Online. Now, nothing out of the ordinary for 4chan. Things got weird. I mean, the thread was mysteriously taken down, which usually isn't something that happens on 4chan. I guess unless the mod sees something legally concerning going on. 4chan is a hub for crazy leaks. It's crazy rumors because anybody can say anything over there with little or no moderation. The only time threads like this get taken down by the mods, it was when they're actually legit to some degree, and the 4chan needs to play it safe in order to not get hit with a DMCA from the IP owners, or sometimes 4chan threads just get DMCA'd anyway. My point is, it's a pretty big deal when a thread like this gets taken down. And that's exactly what happened to this GTA 6 leakers AMA thread. However, it wasn't taken down until after they shared a ton of information, and a lot of that information has been verified. Reddit was able to archive the thread and document the stuff that the leaker said. So now, we have a master list of everything they claimed, including the stuff that hasn't come true yet. And that's already enough for me to think it's kind of legit. But I know you guys want to hear about the GTA 6 details they talked about, so let's get into the master list of everything they said about Rockstar and the projects they're working on. Take it with a grain of salt as always, but I'll be sure to let you know which of these claims have actually come true, so you can assess for yourself how much you want to believe this. So let's start with the stuff that's been confirmed. The leaker claimed Red Dead Redemption 1 was getting a remaster or re-release before the launch of GTA 6, which was recently confirmed to be true. Now, granted, the project has been canceled, but this leaker knew about it long before the rest of us did, which is kind of suspicious. They also said Red Dead 2 would be getting a next-gen patch that doesn't change the graphics but locks the game at 60 FPS, improves load times, and that was a claim that was also later corroborated by known Rockstar insider Tez2. The leaker also claimed the new AI design in GTA 6 was super detailed, and you may see NPCs beeping their horn and driving aggressively around other drivers because they're late for work. Guess what? This new AI system was recently confirmed by a patent filed by Take-Two Interactive, and speaking of patents, the leaker also claimed the storm and weather effects in GTA 6 are incredible, which also later confirmed by a patent filed by Take-Two Interactive. I mean, you guys see where I'm going here. The leaker also correctly leaked the remaster of GTA San Andreas, although they unfortunately didn't warn us it was going to be released as part of a disastrous trilogy collection, so whoever this leaker is, they have been in the thick of things for a while. The leaker also said that a GTA 6 announcement could come as early as spring 2022, which ended up being correct as Rockstar officially confirmed the game in February of 2022. Then they went on to say that GTA 6 main character was a man whose name was a spoiler in itself. Guess what? Later confirmed by Jason Schreier. So, as you can tell, whoever this leaker is, they 100% have some kind of inside Rockstar knowledge, as they've already predicted a number of things that have been confirmed by other insiders or Rockstar themselves. So, what else did they say about GTA 6? In the now deleted AMA thread, the leaker revealed a number of details about gameplay, story, and I mean, the leaker has some credibility. I say we go over it. Now, keep in mind, it was all said in February of 2021, so it's possible all of these things have changed. But with a game of GTA size, I don't think the course has been altered too much. The leaker said the chapter system will be similar to Red Dead 2, and the first two chapters are set in the 70s. The main story is going to be roughly 60 hours long, and the main game map will be a fictional version of the Miami area, although there will be a second game map that is significantly smaller and will likely be used for a handful of story missions similar to Guarma and Red Dead 2. Now, apparently, Tommy Vercetti, the protagonist of GTA Vice City, is mentioned a couple times throughout the story, but you never meet him. And there's mini games, there's surfing, windsurfing, roller derby, all that stuff. The leaker also claims the story is the best ever put in a GTA game, but it's not going to be quite as emotional as something like RDR2. The main game map is also allegedly smaller than Red Dead's, but much more dense, and some on Reddit have actually speculated it could be more similar to Witcher 3, where there's multiple maps or different locations. The mission structure is supposed to be much more open and free, closer to GTA 3 and San Andreas than something like maybe 5 and Red Dead 2. Now, in regards to the rumors of multiple protagonists or a female protagonist, we've talked about those. The leaker claims Rockstar was working on a female protagonist back in 2017, but they scrapped it because it didn't fit the story, which implies we may be getting a single protagonist in GTA 6. Now, the game features a mafia to some extent, and Liberty City will have some kind of appearance, but it won't be the primary focus. They also made sure to say that the game is very politically incorrect, which goes against the rumors from last year that suggested Rockstar may be toning down their content. Okay, now, the leaker discussed some of the smaller aspects of the game. They said Rockstar is working on haptic feedback for the PS5 controller and that load times are surprisingly good for a game of this size. They also are apparently focusing on optimizing the console versions first and worrying about the PC port later. So expect a bit of a delay on the PC version, which is expected from Rockstar Games anyway. Now, there's going to be dismemberment if a character is too close to an explosion, which is a first for GTA, and there will be a ton of detail in combat, including the ability to leave deep cuts and bone fragmentation on enemies with certain weapons. They also said the nudity level will be similar to Cyberpunk 2077. There will be some kind of body alteration similar to San Andreas, and characters will actually comment on your choice of clothing. Now, characters will also comment on the cars you drive, meaning someone might call it a piece of crap if you're driving an old beat-up car. And the more time goes on, certain cars will become less common, and the AI will reportedly react to old cars in a similar way as old people. Now, as for the future of GTA Online, this leaker claimed there would be a new GTA Online counterpart for GTA 6, but it will launch a few months after the main game, which, that makes sense, as Rockstar probably wants people to experience the main game before jumping into multiplayer, similar to what they did with GTA 5 and Red Dead 2. Now, it will be rather grounded and realistic at release and get crazier with time, similar to the current GTA Online model, which launched rather simply, but now it's crazy. And lastly, the leaker claims Rockstar is targeting October 2023 for release, which would line up with franchise tradition. If you didn't know, GTA 3, Vice City, San Andreas, all launched in the month of October. Now, granted, 4 and 5 did not, but if Rockstar is trying to make GTA 6 kind of back to basics, it would make a symbolic sense for them to return to their old October release tradition. That's everything. Wow. Unpack it. Let me know what you think. Get in the comment section, and I'll see you soon.